If you live local to the northern Kentucky, Cincinnati area and are craving authentic Chicago-style pizza, but don't feel like making a 5-hour drive to Chicago, well, you're in luck because 2 Chicago transplants have taken it upon themselves to bring Chicago-style deep dish pizza to the area for one reason alone. And that reason is because they would literally make the drive every month and they wanted to stop doing that. So they learned the tricks of the trade and in doing so have ended up creating one of the best pizza joints in the Midwest. This is their story.
The way it started is I grew up in Chicago, loved Giordano's deep dish pizza, and we brought it here to northern Kentucky because didn't find a good deep dish here. And that's how it started. Right. I missed deep dish pizza. And I couldn't go to Chicago, every 2 weeks. So decided to open up here so I'd have one whenever I wanted one.
It'll always be a core memory of mine where, every holiday or even just randomly throughout the year, our family would go back to Chicago to visit our families because, both sides of the families are from Chicago. We'd visit everybody. And we would always go downtown, the Magnificent Mile, and just going to a different pizzeria. There's Gino's East, Giordano's, Eduardo's, my uncle would always take us to, and just getting different kinds of deep dishes from all over the city. And that was a really cool, fond memory that'll always be with me throughout life. So deep dish has been part of our lives forever.
I worked in a few restaurants, just a short period, just got an idea. But I knew that's what we wanted to do and needed to do. We kind of learned along the way, many things, how to do things differently. We failed or made mistakes here and there, but we learned from them and just got better and better. And, this is where we're at now. So the original restaurant was called Bourbon House and Pizzeria. We decided it'd be Bourbon House because we are in Kentucky now and bourbon is associated with Kentucky. So we wanted to be Bourbon House and Pizzeria, featuring the Chicago-style deep dish pizza. I feel like we have a wonderful product, and I love our deep dish. And, it's great.
I hope so.
Not to be biased.
Can you tell I love deep dishes? It's great when, you'll read reviews and people will say, wow, this was really, really good. That's what we do. We want people to enjoy it, to like it as much as we do. We put a lot of effort in everything that we do because it means that much.
Well, another one of our top sellers is our bourbon barbecue pizza that we make all the sauce for it in-house. And we had a lot of help from my kitchen manager, Tom. He and his family are just bourbon connoisseurs, and they love barbecue. So I remember for an entire weekend, Tom and I were in the kitchen just creating concoctions and different recipes for the bourbon barbecue sauce and the caramelized bourbon glaze that goes on the crust. We ate a lot of pizza that weekend.
Ate a lot of bourbon in a sauce.
And we finally got one. We're like, this is it. And and here we are so many years later with it. And it is a very popular one and we're very proud of it.
I like the chicken Parmesan pizza. I love Italian food. Chicken Parmesan is my staple. And we thought, well, you know what? Let's introduce it in a pizza.
Put it in a deep dish.
Put it in deep dish.
Combine two of Mary's favorite things, deep dish and chicken parm.
So we do. We have a chicken Parmesan deep dish pizza. And
it's
it is
really
very good. Very good.
It's very good. So it's also one of our top sellers.
It is one of our top sellers too, yes.
Always suggest to get it with extra cheese, and it's out of this world. Even like our mac and cheese pizza. Who doesn't love pizza and mac and cheese and fried chicken and bacon?
That's another one, mac and cheese pizza.
That's another top seller with our fried chicken.
Oh, it is delicious, yes.
The mac and cheese hardworking here.
The potato skin pizza.
That's really good.
That's another one. The potato skin pizza is delicious. Mashed potatoes, cheddar cheese, and bacon.
With a cup of sour cream on the side.
It's delicious, yes. There you go.
That menu item you cannot take off the menu. You can't pick deep dish.
I'd say either barbecue chicken pizza, maybe the mac and cheese pizza.
Probably the mac and cheese pizza or the Alfredo.
Oh, the Alfredo.
Now I tweak it a little bit.
The ranch pizza too.
Oh yeah, our homemade ranch.
People love the ranch pizza.
You can't
We
just
have a
narrow it down
we have
to one.
a few, that we couldn't take them off.
Yeah, there's
you
no
couldn't
way.
take the Alfredo pizza. You couldn't take the ranch pizza. You couldn't take the barbecue chicken pizza. You couldn't take the mac and cheese pizza, and you couldn't take the mashed potato pizza.
I have a pro tip for anyone who cares. Some of our pizzas come with grilled chicken. You can substitute it for fried chicken, and that's where it's at. It kind of feels like my mom had built an empire, and it's really cool to see what she has done. She started from nothing, built this, literally no food background, like no restaurant background, did it, and it's a sense of pride that I like to follow, and I want to keep her legacy going. So I just think the family business is really cool.
Well, and again, mistakes were made.
Oh, a lot.
Still
made.
And we still make, but we're learning from them. We're learning, okay, we won't do that again, or let's do this differently. And now for me, having Stephanie be a partner, it does help me. Because now I can share, and not just her, but the rest of the team, whether it's people from the Newport location and here in Florence, we collaborate, we talk, we figure things out. And it's so much easier for me. So, again, but we're still learning and we're still making mistakes, but we learn from them and we move on. We make some things better if we can, that way. And again, just, it's a hard industry right now, the restaurant industry is. It's very hard to find good work staff, I'm being honest. But even as we just roll along, it's great to be in a community that we know we can help and they appreciate us, and you get that feedback. So it's a good feeling to be a part of a community, that's all just all rounded. That's what keeps us going. Well, they have many choices right now. There are a lot of restaurants, especially big chains, that are always crowded. We would want somebody who's never been here to give us a try. We are a small family-owned business. We would depend on them coming here. We want to continue as a restaurant. We depend on them. We depend on our new customers. We depend on our old loyalty customers. Not only us, but like I said, our staff. This is our family, including our staff. We all depend on customers. That's why we want to do everything we can in our power to make sure that they leave happy and are a return customer.
Everyone's local. We've all lived here most of our lives, if not our entire lives. And we realize that, what makes this community and the local economy go around is each other. Like everyone comes in and, we like to give them the best experience possible because they help us, they help us live our lives.
Right. So we really depend on customers.
Yeah, that's why we like to give back to the community too, because without our community, we wouldn't be here.